88.1 XFM, Taurang's Hit Music Station. Also, another sponsored episode of Mike Time Marty. Jet's Cargo Room, if you want your car spick and span all the way from Tauranga, Jet's Cargo Room is the way to go. I have got a flying champion who, when I see his videos, scares the living crap out of me. So say hello to Lawrence.
Hey, g'day, Martin. How are you doing, man?
I'm pretty good. Now, how on earth did you get started doing what you do?
These things behind me, actually, model planes.
Oh.
So I don't know if you can see them.
Yeah.
In the background there. Yeah. So basically, when it's kind of like the first memory I have, to be honest. Went flying model aircraft with my granddad when I was probably 4 or 5, and started competing with model aircraft in large scale aerobatics at 12 or 13 years old. And that's progressed into what I'm doing at the moment. So
cool.
All I've done is flying.
So of course everyone has probably seen it, but you flew with Uncle Tex. What was that like?
Well, Uncle Tex and I have been flying for ages, actually. We started off flying helis. Funny story on how we met. I was flying Tyler, the Creator, and some people into Bay Dreams. And Uncle Tex was still on his ramp up, and I thought, man, it would be really cool to take away the stigma of flying with someone with Tourette's. And so went up to him at Bay Dreams and said, hey, and the first thing he says was, oh, okay, fine. If you want a photo, fine. And he was like, he was over taking photos for the day. And I was like, no, I don't want a photo. I want to take you flying. And that's sort of how we got started. But flying with Uncle Tex is good fun. We've been all over the country. We've flown to the top of Mount Ruapehu. We've flown around the Coromandel. We've flown up to Auckland. We've flown in a whole bunch of different helicopters. And then obviously the video that you saw was taking him in an aerobatic plane. So that was good fun. It was really cool. He actually did really well because we did about +6 -2 Gs in the cockpit. So it was good fun.
Gosh. Well, if you ever come to Hawke's Bay, let me know. I'll be more than happy to scare the crap out of myself in a plane.
Roger that.
What was your reaction when you hit 13.7K followers on TikTok?
I'll be honest, when I started doing TikTok and social media, I was very focused on the numbers, and that was kind of bad for it really makes you feel crap, because all you do is you sit there and you count numbers, and then sometimes when you're not doing well you feel bad about it. And so I've sort of just left the numbers. I don't worry about the numbers anymore. So yes, 13.7, we're growing. I'm growing constantly every week, but I don't really focus on it. I'm more focused on what I'm doing, and that seems to actually make people a lot happier, because then I bring to the table a lot of the stuff that people want to see, which is flying. I do a lot of car stuff as well. So I've got an R33 Skyline and a Subaru Forester, which I'm building. People like seeing that content as well. And then obviously my my main goal is getting to the air race this year, or the Air Race Academy anyway. And then as a sideline thing, I do streaming, which is the rig that I'm sitting in, and it's a really good way with connecting with people, because then there's this interaction, so.
Well, I hope nothing but the best. Now, I've been politely stalking you, and I came across a post of you trying to chug a Red Bull.
Yeah, so
go ahead.
You want to hear the backstory to that one?
Go ahead.
So if you watch Formula One, I don't know, do you watch Formula One?
Sometimes. My dad does a lot.
That's terrible, mate. You need to get into the Formula One. You need to be one of those fiery guys on one of the sides, swearing at the other team. It's all part of Formula One.
Yeah.
No, no, but obviously there's a big toss up between Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen. And myself and my partner, we're big Red Bull fans, so we were supporting Max Verstappen all the way. Oh, Monster! Oh no, he's a Mercedes fan. So I said to Minette, "Come, I'm gonna chug a Red Bull because I think it'd be funny." I don't know if you saw the trend on TikTok where they were drinking like an entire can of soda water and trying not to burp.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, we'll do that with the Red Bull, can. And funny story, the first time I did it, she started recording. And I think she double tapped the button. So the whole time that I drank and did the whole thing, it wasn't actually recording any video.
Oh no.
So I had to do it again.
Oh, no.
But I did it the next day, to be fair, because I was like, no, I'm not gonna chug 2 of these in one go. I think I'll be bouncing off the wall. So we went the next day, and that's the one we did. And that one was much better anyway. But yeah, that's the backstory behind that. That was in support of Red Bull.
I actually feel your pain because I had an interview at about 10 a.m. this morning, and during the interview, Zoom actually stopped recording.
Oh,
so
no.
I lost the entire interview. So I know exactly how you feel.
Yeah, it is the most aggravating thing when cameras stop recording. That happens to me in the air sometimes. The GoPros overheat, and then you come back and you're like, oh no, I didn't get any of that. It was either really good or maybe something funny happened, but yeah.
So in a lot of your videos, I see you are trying to move the mic away from your face. You're going that, trying to move the mic down. How annoying is it?
I'm actually trying to put it in my mouth, or like bring it up to my mouth, because what it does is when you pull G-force, it tends to go down, or when you push negative G-force, it like hits you in the nose.
Oh.
So I'm actually trying to grab it with my lips so I can hold the microphone here, because then if I need to talk to someone, and you would have heard that voice in the background, that's the guy on the ground critiquing my flying, and so I'm trying to talk to him, but then the microphone ends up down here.
Oh God. So I don't know if this is a quote, but it actually speaks to me. Time is limited. Spend it with intention.
So you've looked at my website.
Actually, no, this was on your Instagram.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, it's on both. Oh, okay, yes. So I actually did that that video just after I published my website, and it's the quote at the bottom of my website. And the reason I put it there was because I've done a lot of stuff in aviation, and it's very easy to get caught in this battle of I want to do everything. And when people are doing cool stuff, you get FOMO, the fear of missing out, and you start running around trying to do 3,000 different things. And what I ended up doing was essentially spreading myself so thin I wasn't actually accomplishing anything. And so when I got the opportunity to potentially join the World Championship Air Race, which is the former Red Bull Air Race, I took a mindset of I'm going to focus just doing this. I don't care if there's cool stuff to do, and I just want to do this. And so that's well, and at that time I found that quote and I was like, perfect.
Spot on. Okay, well, there's another one. All there is ever is the now. We can gain experience from the past, but we can't relieve it. And we can hope for the future, but we don't know if there is one.
Yeah. So living in the here and now. That video actually I shot in Wellington just after New Year's, I think. So I got up at 5 a.m. and went for a 6-kilometer run.
Oh no.
And everyone else is in bed, like enjoying their holiday, and here I am running because I'm trying to increase my fitness considerably and get down to a weight that I need to be in order to be competitive with racing. So essentially, I'm trying to convert what was a normal dad bod into an athlete. Trying to take what I've learned, and I have made a lot of mistakes in terms of business and friends, and trying to make people happy, and sort of putting all of that time and effort into myself. And yeah, that was one of the things I found. I do a lot of reading and learning about mindset to sort of focus myself, because I tend to go all over the place a lot of the time. So
okay, well, Lawrence, this is a recurring segment I have on my show. It's called Quickfire Questions. How well are you at thinking on your feet?
I don't know. We'll find out, I guess.
We'll find out. So basically, all I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you some general questions, and you've got to answer them as quickly as you possibly can.
Okay. Do you want full answers or just one-word answers, or what's the?
Either way, doesn't matter.
Whatever comes out, eh?
Yep. Even if it's not English, I'll still take it.
Okay.
All right. So, Coke or Sprite?
Coke.
Oh, summer or winter?
Summer.
Oh, sunset or sunrise?
Or sunset.
Oh, sweet or savory?
Savory, definitely.
Okay. If you could meet one celebrity, who would it be?
One celebrity.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, geez. Tony Robbins.
Okay. If you could run a social media app for one day, which one would you run?
Which one would I run? Instagram.
Okay. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, in the air races, and as a positive social media person, showing what you can do with your life if you put your mind to it.
Okay. What advice would you give someone like me who's afraid of heights?
It's all in there, man. It's all in there. Honestly, being with someone who's not scared of heights and trying to, extract what they have, it helps.
Okay. Do you prefer TikTok or Instagram?
Instagram.
Okay. Are you a reader or a watcher for like movies?
Watcher, but not movies. Not so much movies. Okay. Documentaries and stuff like that. I love taking in knowledge.
Okay. Favorite documentary?
Oh, Boiling Point. I just find it really interesting with Gordon Ramsay.
Oh gosh.
He's actually a big mindset, a person that I watch to take on their mindset. Not so much the swearing, but just the charismatic, approach to doing stuff where do it properly, do it 100%, or piss off out my kitchen.
Yes. Okay. Can you give us your best Gordon Ramsay impersonation?
Oi, do something for me. Fuck off out my kitchen.
Oh gosh. Okay. Do you have a secret talent?
Secret talent. Well, I don't know if it's secret, but a lot of people don't know that I was the South African national champion for about 6 years in a row flying model airplanes. which people think I just started flying big planes. So I suppose that's kind of, but it's not really secret.
I'm on Interview with the Champion. Yes. Okay. Do you prefer TV shows or radio?
In what format? Are we talking about like sitcom kind of stuff, or are we talking about
just TV shows in general, or listening to radio?
Let's say TV, because I love YouTube.
Okay, cool. All right, well, Lawrence, here's your chance for redemption. You get to ask me some quickfire questions. You can be as difficult as you want, but not too much.
Okay.
Okay.
What the hell's up with that hair color?
So I was red a few years ago when I was in Tauranga doing radio school, and then I had an acting job where I had to go back to my natural hair color. And now, due to COVID, I can't do any acting jobs unless it's over Zoom, which sucks. So I decided to go back to red.
Man, it is it's fiery.
Thank you.
Let's say that. Mate, you would wear this AC/DC shirt really well. It would match.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, I actually have another question for you. Why? What's the purpose of doing these interviews? What do you get out of it?
Well, at the start, everything goes back to goddamn Tauranga. My mentor, the mentor there, he gave us a challenge to find a celebrity or influencer to interview. And I ended up finding Ben Barrington, who plays Drew McCaskill in Shortland Street. So I interviewed him, and then he referred me to Sam Bunkle, who plays Boyd Rolliston in Shortland Street. And then it just spiraled out of control. Like, I didn't know what the heck was going on. I had emails, messages, everything, and I still do, of people wanting interviews or to sponsor me to get me to where I want to be. And I basically just held on to it. Whether I get paid or not, at least I get to talk to people and start creating a name for myself.
That's awesome. That's awesome. A small little idea just blew up, well, is blowing up into something else, right?
Yes. Very much.
No, that's awesome. Okay, are you a city boy or farm boy?
I'm a bit of both, but I'm mainly city.
Okay, where did you grow up?
Hawke's Bay. So Hastings.
Would you classify that as a city then?
Yeah, I think so.
It's pretty small, eh?
Yes, very small.
Okay, here's a good one. What's your favorite place to go in New Zealand? If I wanted to go somewhere and you were like, this place is awesome.
Well, you've already been to the Coromandel, which is one place I went to. I would say again, god damn it, Tauranga.
But I live in Tauranga.
Oh, what the? Oh my god! What happened to my research? Okay then. Napier?
Yeah, go visit Tauranga, mate.
Napier? Like Marine Parade?
Napier. I've been to Napier.
Okay.
Pretty interesting place.
Well, you've pretty much been everywhere, so.
Hawke's Bay, Napier, Tauranga, Coromandel. We've been everywhere.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
Some more.
Yeah, well, based on your fiery choice of hair color, you must have an interesting favorite drink. Oh, Monster.
No, I also love Iron Brew and tequila.
Iron Brew. Are we talking about the same Iron Brew, the South African Iron Brew?
The South African Iron Brew.
Oh, mate, I used to love that stuff.
Yeah, I found it in Pack and Save one. Yeah, I found it in Pack and Save one day, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try this. And now it's been my favorite drink. Like whenever I find it, I just go, yes. And then once I get tequila, I'm like the happiest person ever.
if you like South African drinks, you have to try Schweppes dry lemon. You'll only get it at a South African store. Oh, you have?
Mm-hmm.
Mate, it throws lift into the trash can. I love Schweppes dry lemon.
Few more.
Okay, here's a good question, because I am South African.
Mm-hmm.
Have you tried Biltong?
No.
Why not? You like Iron Brew. Why have you not tried Biltong? What's wrong with you?
Well,
Are you vegetarian?
No. I've just never come across it. Like because I always go to like Cracker Jacks or the clearance shed, which have all the stuff from like America, the UK and stuff, and I buy heaps of them and do videos about it. So if I was to find it, I would try it, but I haven't been able to see it.
So you're definitely looking in the wrong place, because Biltong is a fresh product, so you ain't gonna find it in Cracker Jacks.
Okay.
It is the most popular snack in South Africa, and it is dried meat, not cooked meat. It's not cooked at all.
Yeah.
It's raw dried meat, and if you go to a South African shop or a South African butcher, you will find it. And honestly, if you try it, like 99% of the time, people will try it and they go, "Oh my goodness, this is so good," and then they can't stop eating it, and it is a very addictive and very expensive snack.
Oh gosh.
I actually make my own. I've got my own dehydrator full of the stuff at the moment, so it's going down pretty well.
Oh gosh. Okay. All right, let's do 3 more.
Okay, 3 more.
Mm-hmm.
Do you enjoy cooking?
Yes.
Cooking what?
What's
your most elaborate, exciting thing for you to cook?
I love desserts. I don't know what it is, but I can make tiramisu. I can make ice cream. Perks of working at an Italian restaurant in Tauranga. But just like even just plating it, it's just so exciting. Sounds weird.
So a little bit of a foodie then.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. Are you part of the Harry Potter franchise? Because it looks like you're in the cupboard under the stairs there.
Yes.
Okay, and last question. Why do you have your nails painted?
Because I do magic with cards and stuff, and I found that even though they're coming off, I do like it when I'm playing with cards and you can see different colored nails. It kind of gives a little bit more of a effect in a way.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I never heard that answer before, actually.
Learn something new every day. Okay. So again, stalking. Explain this photo.
So that's not a photo, that's a video.
Oh yeah, I screenshotted it, but yeah.
that is my I was making these little segments about ripping off people's cars.
Mm-hmm.
It was really good fun, and I got a huge amount of just roast me, and then so I'd go onto people's accounts, I'd video their car or download their video off of TikTok, and then I'd cut together my own little TikTok, sort of roasting them, and I'd always finish on a nice comment. I don't like to just roast and rip people apart and just be horrible, but it was really funny. It was a fun little project of making roast videos.
Okay then. Well, I'm probably going to regret this, but roast me.
I'll be fair. I didn't roast people, because when you start roasting people, you could potentially pick on something that's kind of personal to them, and so I tend to stay away from being super personal and roasting people, and just roast their cars, because cars can always be changed and stuff like that. Roasting people, I don't know. sometimes things you say, people laugh about it, and in the background they're quite sensitive and upset about it. It's not great. And I'm all about the positivity, man. I want to make sure that people are
fair
happy.
enough. Thought I'd ask.
I dodged that one.
Yeah. If you could pick someone to be on Mic Time with Marty, who would it be?
Ooh. You should honestly interview Uncle Jack Ty.
Ooh. He's been on
super positive dude.
Yeah. He's been on my live a few times, and I would click on his profile. I'm like, holy crap, it's Uncle Jack. And then he would go away. I'm like, no, come back. Oh, please.
Yeah, I mean, obviously there's a load of interesting people, but someone who's like really positive and spreads a really good message is Uncle Jack. And one of the things he's always said to me when he makes content is, would he be happy to show the content he made? I think it was to his mother or grandmother. Would he be happy showing it to her? And if not, then he doesn't make it. So all of his content is really family friendly, and he's a real positive, uplifting guy.
Okay. Well, you're actually followed by a person that I interviewed when I first started, Destiny Renee.
Hey, Destiny.
Yeah, I ended up following her. She's one of my first ever interviews, and she's awesome.
Yeah, she's real cool. Her and I are good friends.
Okay, so talk about what it takes to be an aerobatic flyer.
Okay. All right. Obviously, you need to be a pilot first and foremost. Now, my pilot journey is large and has lots of different stuff in it, and I'm at the point where I would consider myself fairly experienced as a pilot. Taking to aerobatics has been a 25-year journey where I've gone from model planes into, flying competition there, and then doing my journey into the full-size planes or physical sit-in aircraft. And one of the things that I can think of back then was I wasn't a great. I mean, I could fly well because I understood how planes flew before I even got into them because of model flying. But compared to where I am now, like I was just a little scrub back when I started, and I didn't have the money, and I didn't have the I wanted to progress my career, so I didn't really have the time. But all of that experience that I've gained up until this point has given me the perfect baseline to actually do the best I can in the aerobatic scene. So that just gives you a little bit of a background. But in terms of aerobatic flying, specifically saying, you need obviously a pilot's license. You need to get type rated on an aircraft. So whenever you fly an aircraft, you fly with an instructor. That instructor has to sign you off that you're competent to fly that aircraft. So you need to have that. You then need to have an aerobatics rating. An aerobatics rating allows you to fly aerobatics below 3,000 feet. And that's here in New Zealand. I'm not sure what it's like in the rest of the world. And then obviously you need to practice. The best way to practice is to go up with someone initially that can take you through sequences. You would start right at the bottom and fly the easiest sequences, and then you'd enter competitions and get your competition confidence up, and so on and so forth. A lot of that I've already been part of, so I sort of dove straight into it. And because I want to join the air race, I really need to prove that I can do the hardest and the most technical aerobatics that we have, and that is the unlimited class in aerobatics. So the stuff that I'm doing is what we call unlimited. It is the top class. It is made with huge amounts of G-force, both positive and negative. It's got lots of rolls, snap rolls, very uncomfortable maneuvers. Like when you are doing a loop and you're pulling sort of 5-6 Gs all the way around the loop, and now you need to do a snap roll, and that snap roll's got to end up in a knife edge, which is sideways, and you're sitting side against the cockpit, you know, and it's very abusive on your body, but it's so much fun. It's like a work for me. It's like going to gym. I love it. It's so good.
Okay, well, Lawrence, would you like to play a game?
Sure.
Okay.
Let's do it, man.
So basically, I'm going to give you a category, and you're just going to name 3 of them. It's basically
three things in that category.
So if I say name 3 comedy movies.
Oh, 3 comedy movies. Movie names. Oh, that's a bad one. I'm not good at that one. I can think of the bloody actors, but the movie.
Okay, 3 comedy actors.
Kevin Hart. Dwayne The Rock Johnson. He did do some comedy. I quite enjoy his stuff. Jack Black.
Yeah. Okay. Name 3 TikTok creators that you want to be in the plane with.
Well, Uncle Tex, obviously, which I have done. That I want to be in a plane with. So that I want to take flying. There's so many damn cool creators. Oh, come on now. Wait. I have my phone here. I need to find this guy's name because here it is. Right. This is, he's actually a really good friend of mine. It's just like at the point where you asked me, I was just like, the name evaporate. James Longstaff. So if you haven't seen him, he does funny as car builds. And it's funny, him and I became friends when he was still little, and I watched his account just go to where it is now. I think it's like over 500,000 or so people now. And who else? TikTok creators that I'd like to take flying. I've taken Jack flying. Taken Nixon, GDX. These you see, the thing is, like, I love to take people flying who actually want to go flying. To just say I want to take someone flying. Another guy in Australia. He makes like RX-7 content because he actually has an RX-7, and I roasted his car and him. Actually, he's got these really short stubby fingers. I thought it was cracker.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, so there you go. TikTok creators, right?
Please don't say me.
Well, you're scared of heights. It makes me worry. It's like, oh, if you're scared of heights, would you actually go? Would you freak out?
I probably would do it, but then afterwards I'd be going, oh, I'm so glad I'm on the ground. And just seeing my face on the GoPro when you're doing your freaking loops, be going, shit.
Yeah, screaming. Yeah. There was this guy on TikTok who made all these like really positive videos. about mental health and stuff. I can't remember his name though, but he's massive. He's like 2 or 3 million followers. You know who would be hilarious to take flying? I reckon is Iron Sanctuary. Do you know who Iron Sanctuary is?
Yes.
Do you know why? Because I reckon he's like this real big tough guy, and I reckon in a plane he'd become a real scaredy cat.
Oh god, that would be cool.
Oh shit.
That would be cool. Okay. Name 3 colors.
Red, blue, green.
Okay, cool. That was simple. Name 3 farm animals.
A cow, a sheep, and a goat.
Okay. Name 3 celebrities beginning with the letter B.
With B.
B.
Oh man. Jeez. Bobby Lashley.
Yeah, no, that counts.
You know, the only reason I had that name in my head is because that's Uncle Jack's Tires bloody gaming name.
What? Oh god.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, okay, the almighty Bobby Lashley.
Oh man. Bear Grylls.
Yep.
Oh come on, man. You put me on the spot, eh?
How we doing here?
Celebrities, jeez.
You got one more.
Ben Stiller.
Okay.
That's one right.
Cool. You're glad this isn't a 5-second one. Jeez.
Yeah, no, I'd be out of here. Like, you're out.
Yep. Okay. Name 3 soft drinks.
Coke, Sprite, Lift.
Cool. Name 3 countries that you want to visit.
Oh, Italy, France. United States.
Okay. Name 3 political characters that you wish you had met.
That I wish I had met.
Yeah. Or that you want to meet. Whether they're dead or alive.
Nelson Mandela. I wish I had met him.
Okay.
Barack Obama. Political figures. Gee whiz. Trying to think of someone else that, you know, has got some clout. That's interesting. Political figures. I think John Key would be interesting.
Okay.
Why are you laughing, man?
Well,
what's wrong with John Key?
I've met John Key before, and I was actually going to interview him for this and also for the radio station I used to be a part of. And at the last minute, he said no. So he's always been on my bad list.
Right, I see why he's on your bad list.
Yeah. Well, it's actually funny you say Barack Obama because one of my secret talents is that I do voice impressions, and one of them happens to be Barack Obama.
Oh, let's hear it.
All right.
Come on.
Whoa, my fellow Americans, I want to be elected for president.
Not bad. I could hear the Barack Obama essence.
Yes. I can also do I can also do Donald Trump, people from Family Guy, Simpsons, Star Wars, Arnold Schwarzenegger. I think the most famous one is
Right, you even have the hair to do Donald Trump.
well, I don't think I have the hair to do Donald J. Trump because his hair looks like Cheetos.
Well, you've got fire Cheetos, my man.
Oh, fire Cheetos. Okay. Again, here's your chance for redemption. You need to ask me to name 3 things. So go ahead.
Okay, 3 things.
Mm-hmm.
All right. 3 airplanes.
Oh,
yes, redemption.
uh,
Revenge is best served cold, my man.
I don't know.
Come on. You've flown around New Zealand.
No.
What are the planes that you fly in? Come on. Come on.
Oh, helicopter?
When they're standing in front in the aisle.
Oh.
No, that's not an airplane.
I don't know. A fighter jet?
Oh, this is great. Come on. Okay, I'll give that one to you. It's very broad, though. That's a very broad term. You know, we want names here. We want names here, Sue. We want at least manufacturings. Come on.
I don't know. Oh God.
What is the jumbo jet? Everyone's heard the name jumbo jet. Who makes the jumbo jet? The something 747. Come on. Boeing?
Who?
Boeing? You not heard of Boeing?
No.
Oh my gosh. Where have you been living? Wait. I can't see past behind you. Is there a rock that you've been living under?
Oh, ha.
Bro, you need to get out of that cupboard under the stairs.
Oh.
Wait. I see that makeup box with, you've covered the lightning bolt scar.
I'm not Harry Potter, god damn it.
Okay, come on. One more manufacturer. Come on. Let's go.
Okay.
Who's Boeing's rival?
I'm gonna say something stupid. The Air Force?
Close. You got one word, right? Air.
Yeah. In New Zealand. Fuck.
Airbus, you muppet.
I've never heard of that.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Next few questions.
Okay.
Three supercar manufacturers.
Lamborghini, Ferrari, Bugatti.
Hey, look at that. Okay. Okay. Three countries that you would like to take a car and drive across on like a tour.
Okay. Mexico.
Mexico.
The UK, and I would probably want to go back to Wales.
Wales. I do like Wales, to be fair. It's very nasty. Okay. Next 3.
Mm-hmm.
I got to ask you stuff. I've just got all these questions in my head that are like, proper aviation questions.
Yeah.
Give me 3 aircraft that were used in World War II.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Come on, they're so popular.
I know.
They've been in so many movies as well. Come on, you love movies.
Okay, the 747, whatever you said.
Oh no, come on now.
No. What
World
the?
War II.
World War
World
II.
War II.
I wasn't even thought of back then.
So neither was I. I still love the aircraft back then.
Okay.
Come on, think of a sunglasses brand.
Sunglasses brand.
Yeah, there is a sunglasses brand that is named after one of the aircraft that was the most and is probably the most well-known fighter plane from World War II. Yeah, I see you on your phone there. Come on.
No. Okay, yeah. No.
Spitfire.
Okay, that's one. Yeah. I know there's one named after a car.
There is. Oh, you think about the Mitsubishi
Mustang.
but it's Mustang's one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is actually one of my uncle's nicknames, Liberator.
Oh, nice. That is actually a bomber from World War II.
Oh. Okay, let's do two more.
You were saved by a name there. A name in a car. You were saved by.
Okay, let's do two more. Be nice. Jesus.
Two more. Okay. Okay. Your three worst TikTok creators.
Oh, okay. This is easy. Vegan teacher.
Oh, but she, yeah, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
She's gone, but yeah.
Sammy.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
oh. Oh, there was a freaking girl that would always come onto my live stream. She had like about 2 million followers, and she would always call me a ranger and like get me always shadow banned and freaking get me banned from going live because she would say something. And yeah, I can't remember her name, so I'm just gonna call her bitch. Here we go. So yeah.
Oh, that's a pretty good reason not to like somebody.
Vegan teacher, Sammy, and bitch.
Perfect.
Last one.
Okay. Last question.
Yep.
Your three favorite Twitch streamers. Because no doubt you watch Twitch. You have to. You look like a Twitch watcher.
Oh, thanks. Okay. All right. The Golden Voice, who does WWE games. I actually interviewed him. Jackson the Ginger. And Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast. The Mr. Beast.
The Mr. Beast. Jimothy. Jimothy. Okay. So, thank you for roasting me. I didn't realize getting me into
You wanted to be roasted earlier.
I'm starting to regret my decision. Okay. So, when it comes to doing aerobatic flying, is it the same? This is going to be a really dumb question. Is it the same as driving sports cars?
No. The reason being is, so if you're talking about like racing a supercar around a track, let's just compare it to that.
Yeah.
So you might be going left and right. Obviously, you're in close proximity to other people, so there's a lot of adrenaline. So that's very similar. You obviously have to drive with a extreme amount of concentration and precision. So that's very similar. You experience G-force when you're driving around track, left and right. You get lateral G-force. You move side to side.
Yeah.
That side to side movement is about 3 or 4 times that amount in an airplane when you're flying aerobatics. And not only that, obviously with aerobatics, you are flying your airplane within a 1 kilometer squared box, and all of your maneuvers have to be done inside that little box.
Okay.
So for my purple plane, it takes 12 seconds to go from one side of the box to the other side of the box. And you have to fit all of your maneuvers connected to each other within inside that box. So there's a lot of thinking, perspective, and then there's a huge amount of G-force. So when I'm flying a sequence, it'll go up to plus 8 Gs. So if your head weighs, let's say 20 kilos, I know it doesn't weigh 20 kilos, but let's just use 20 kilos. Let's use 10 kilos. Let's use 10. So through that pull, your head now weighs 80 kilos. So you have to have you ever tried to squat 80 kilos? Squatting 80 kilos is quite a bit. How much do you weigh? You weigh 80 kilos.
I think I'm like 90.
70? Oh, okay. Okay, so let's say take your weight and imagine your head, only your head, weighed as much as your whole body. And now you have to keep it up.
Oh, God.
So then you sort of get the idea of just how much strain is on your muscles, your core, your internal organs obviously getting forced down or forced up. Your blood is rushing away from your head and into your head. So quite a lot more forces involved with flying than driving around a racetrack.
Okay. So of course, doing aerobatics, there is a sense of danger. Has there ever been a time when you've had something dangerous happen?
Look, aerobatics is a very precise, very meticulous sport. And so the danger only really exists when you are low to the ground, or when you're doing a maneuver that takes you towards the ground. And it just means that you have to be very aware of where you are, using obviously the instruments you have in the aircraft and just your own fuckometer. When it starts getting high, we fly away. But it's actually not as dangerous as it looks. The racing, the low level racing, like if we're talking about like the Red Bull, the previous Red Bull air races, or what now is going to be called the World Championship air race, that is definitely dangerous. You are flying at 300 miles an hour, 20 to 30 meters off the ground, pulling 6-7 Gs in turns, and then when you do the loop around, the loop is 10 Gs. 10 Gs is a lot. Like you will black out if you sustain 10 Gs. So that is definitely much more dangerous than aerobatics. But to answer your question as well, no, I haven't got myself into a point where I'm like, got the pucker factor.
The pucker factor. Okay, well, Lawrence, throughout this whole interview, I've been asking you questions. Do you have any questions for me about what I do or anything like that?
Well, we covered your sort of history and how you got into the this space of doing these sort of interviews. So I guess the only thing really is to ask you, what is your goal for the future? Let's call it the next 5 years.
Well, to be honest, I want to do this on a global scale. Like, I've interviewed people from Ireland, the American, like the USA, UK, Canada, just doing it a little bit more bigger, and also the big dream is to have a talk show. So I don't know.
So like Oprah Winfrey talk show or like Joe Rogan kind of talk show?
More of a mixture between Ellen DeGeneres and James Corden.
Okay, so a little bit of acting and funny, jokey business and bits and pieces. Not so much just like an interview like what we do.
Yeah. Like if
Cool.
I had to do a one-person interview like I'm doing now, I'd be more than happy to. But I think me doing it in front of a crowd would be awesome. Like especially doing stand-up. Like when I do my stand-up comedy, me, crowd, I'm fine. Even on a stage, I'm fine. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. But when it's like thousands of people watching you when you're on TV, whoo!
That's cool. That's cool. That's a cool plan. I like it. I would definitely I'd like to see something like that. That would be cool.
Yeah.
I mean, like this interview process is quite cool. Little games in between. It's quite fun.
Yeah. Okay. Do you have any other questions?
Oh, okay. If you could pick a business to work with that's going to help you achieve your dream of having this talk show, what business is that going to be?
Most likely TVNZ, or Sky, and just trying to find big sponsors. Like I've gotten responses back from Lipton Iced Tea, Ben and Jerry's ice cream, Samsung, HBO, Comedy Central, and they're all willing to sponsor me. It's just I don't have the budget for it right now. Apparently, I need to pay them a little bit as well. So maybe once I start getting a bit bigger following, bigger revenue, then I can start doing stuff like that. But for now, I think it's just making a name for myself and just pushing my name towards people. Not violently, just a general little nudge saying like, hey, I'm here. Let me come on.
Not violently, just
Yeah.
in their sight, violently with the red hair and the blue jumper. Just really violent colors attack their eyesight. Make sure that it gets burned in. I'm just giving you a hard time, man.
Also, it's not blue; it's grey.
It looks blue.
Okay.
Well, on my screen, it looks blue anyway.
Okay. Right. Do you have...
Mate, I'm just giving you a hard time.
It's fine. It's honestly fine.
Not what you expected, eh?
No. No. Okay. Do you have any other questions?
You almost look like you've given up on this interview. You're like, oh my gosh, why did I choose to do this?
All right. Any more questions?
No. Questions.
Okay. Fuck questions. Someone needs them. Okay, Lawrence, I'm going to give you the floor. Promote yourself. Instagram, TikTok, everything. Let the people know what's going on.
I like that. That sounds like hot wings.
Oh,
that is a spicy line. I like it. So I don't know if you caught that pun there, spicy line. So in terms of what I'm doing, it would be hugely beneficial for me if anyone interested in the motorsport / aviation space had a look at my website, captainlawrencenz.com. That gives you a full breakdown of what I'm doing, my plan on getting to the air race, and what I'm currently doing. Obviously, my main goal in terms of social media is YouTube. Instagram and TikTok is more just a way of branching out, but YouTube is my main thing. I make vlogs about car builds and flying, and gym. Those are my three sort of things that I do. That's why it's Captain Lawrence NZ, cars, planes, and games. So really checking out my website is kind of the main thing. Website and YouTube. Yeah. And then moving into the air race and using YouTube basically as my career moving forward, growing that to a point where YouTube makes the money and I can race and do whatever else. So
Okay. Well, I do have another way you can make money. Have you heard of the app Cameo?
Cameo? No.
Cameo. No. Okay, so it's an app where celebrities and influencers like us, well, mainly you, I don't know why I'm on it, but we can sort out anyway. So basically
I was gonna say something really mean and
go ahead, get it done over with. Come on.
I was just gonna say 100% agree with you. Wow. Ah, shit. Nowhere to hide here, mate.
No, I can't walk out of an interview. That'd be unprofessional. Okay, so basically, it's an app where celebrities and influencers can give personalized messages to their fans. You do get paid for it, and it's another way for you to interact with your followers. You can do birthday shout outs, you can do graduations, you can do tips and advice, you can do anything, and yeah, you get paid for it. So if you want me to, I can send you my code. All you gotta do is put your code in. First of all, download Cameo, put my code in, and just fill out all the unnecessary details, and you're officially a talent on Cameo. So
interesting. I've never heard of it before, but that does sound like a cool way to connect with people. So
yeah. Okay, cool. Well, Lawrence, sadly, this concludes our interview. Is there anything else that you would like to say?
Is it sadly for me or for you?
I think it's mainly both of us, but I'm trying to be nice here. I had to make a name for myself here, Lawrence. I can't be going, oh, yeah.
The boy under the stairs.
Oh.
Fire Cheetos. Fire
Cheetos. Okay.
Okay. I'm done. Sorry. I'm enjoying myself. This is way too much fun.
Okay.
I've honestly really enjoyed this interview with you. It's been really, really cool, man.
Okay.
Very, very fun.
No worries. I didn't realize that I was going to be interviewing the dollar store version of Ricky Gervais.
Ricky Gervais.
Mm.
I've never been called Ricky Gervais. I've been called bloody, what's that skateboarding dude? The one that's like a drug addict and lost everything.
Tony Hawk.
Tony Hawk is very successful. Bam Margera.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then someone said I look like the guy from the Arrow. Is it the Arrow?
Oh God, no.
What's that?
Okay. People tell me I look like Draco Malfoy, Donald Trump, and some British dude that doesn't know what the fuck he's doing.
Bro, you definitely look like Draco Malfoy. Like Tom, what's his name? Tom
Felton?
Felton, yeah. Absolutely, man.
Yes, hello, Potter.
Yeah, you see? I think it's like the beard and like the hairstyle and the like the pale complexion.
The pale complexion.
It's not bad to have a pale complexion. Well, you're not tanned.
No. When I get
look at me,
tan,
I'm brown because I'm always in the bloody sun.
Oh, that must be nice. When I'm in the sun, I turn the color of my hair.
Yeah, you see, so you've got a paler complexion. There's nothing to be ashamed about. It just means you look like you should be from Harry Potter. But to be fair, mate, if you were in Harry Potter, you'd be just stacking the bills.
Okay. Someone actually said I'm so white that my blood type is mayonnaise. But I'm just like, shut up.
You're so transparent. I can read your mind.
Oh. I'm probably going to call Destiny after this, just going, Lawrence was being mean to me. You need to sort him out.
She knows. She's been on the end of my jokes as well.
Oh, shit.
Oh, goodness.
All right. Well, Lawrence, thank you so much for taking your time. What are you doing for the rest of the day besides roasting?
I've actually got work this evening. So I'm a train driver.
Wow.
Yeah.
So are you going to be like that guy that's now the face of Gucci?
That's the face of Gucci.
Yeah, like he loves trains and he has a freaking camera on his forehead. And when
that dude.
Is that going to be
that guy has honestly done so well for himself. It's insane. It is insane.
Crazy.
Take him for a fly. That would be cool. With the GoPro on his head.
Oh God, it's just seeing him screaming. Oh.
Yeah. No, but that's what I'm doing for the rest of the day, man. Just getting ready for work. And if I come home early enough, then I might do a stream. Definitely do some streaming probably this weekend because I've got quite a few days off. And right now, as soon as we finish this, I'm going for a run.
Okay. Well, if you're ever in Hastings or Hawke's Bay, let me know. Just make sure you don't come with your plane. I can just imagine you just landing in my backyard, just going, Martin, hurry up. I'm like, huh? Oh God, Lawrence.
Yeah, the dive bombing your house.
Oh.
Goodness.
Oh gosh. All right. Well, Lawrence, thank you so much for taking your time. Thank you for making this a fun interview. And who knows, maybe when you become big, rich, and famous, we could do this again sometime.
Mate, if I get into the air race, I will get you to do another interview because that would be cool.
Awesome.
And then I can say that you were officially the first guy to do an interview.
Yes.
Primo. Thanks, Martin.
All right. No worries, man. See you later.
See ya.